test. Mic test. Now what? That's how we do it. Okay. How we do that?
The young hunter was unsteady on his paws and seemed afraid. Leif bid him tell his tale. Tuck and his family were royal hunters. They had been sent by the king to the rift, but met with disaster. At the temple ruins, a strange creature from the sky had taken his father and brother.
It's cool, we deal with stuff like this all the time.
Arlo made for the temple ruins once more.
Sorry, dude.
The Darkwings returning so soon troubled him. He hoped the rotting corpses of frogs he'd left to fester had not been the cause.
That was annoying.
Something sparkled in the mud under the bridge. Perhaps in finding a treasure here, she had let this one fall.
Excuse me. I have no reason to fight you guys. Oh. How far do I have to go? Pretty far. What do I do to avoid taking damage? I saw that. We're gonna fight. No? You're encouraging me, so I'm not going to do it. You're gonna charge at me, but I'm gonna outrun you.
In the distance, Arlo could make out the silhouette of a solitary hunter. Maybe this was the rat he was looking for.
Not yet. Gotta save the progress. Don't make me fight. Yeah, the weights are coming off. That's still there? You scared me! I'm sorry. Whoa! Chill. Finally, that took a minute. Those guys are difficult. I'll give them that. First try. Let's save our progress, please. Gotta fight him, right? One, two, three, four combo. One of you is easy. I'll say that. And get my ass whooped. We going all the way back, saving our progress. This how many times I gotta make sure it's in the game, bro. There's the bench right here.
The ranger proclaimed he was Robin of Longtail, first hunter to the king. He had escaped the Darkwings, and glad to know Tuck was safe, but he would not leave while his youngest, Little John, was still captive.
Little John!
These creatures were doing more than raiding. There was no chance to explain, as dark shadows swooped down upon them.
You suck. I'm dead. Wait, where was I?
The ranger proclaimed he was Robin of Longtail, first hunter to the king. He had escaped the Darkwings, and glad to know Tuck was safe, but he would not leave while his youngest, Little John, was still captive. These creatures were doing more than raiding, but there was no chance to explain, as dark shadows swooped down upon them. Arlo would waste no time on more talking. He would not be too late this time.
Gang, I don't got heals. I don't know what's coming up. I'm one cap. How sharp is my blade? Sharpen that shit. You're not catching me, man. You gonna fight someone soon.
Frog corpses were here still, but strangely rearranged. The Darkwings had indeed come for the dead, and were using them for some nefarious purpose. Arlo's stomach churned.
When do I ever use those, man? Let me rearrange some stuff. I'm sorry. What boss is it now?
As they came to the top of the ruins, they saw Little John. His smile at the sight of his father was the last he ever made. In a flash of fat teeth, his young life was ended. Robin's rage was terrible. He charged at the Darkwing, unleashing a hail of arrows.
Yo, this Yo, this commentator. But that was crazy. First thing I see is a man's son or whatever get his head chopped off. He wouldn't be too late this time, they said. Yo, I get hit once, his clips.
In a fury that sent all other bats from the ruin in terror. Robin was bereft. It was meant to be a simple hunt. He could not understand these flying abominations. Arlo offered what solace he could. Tuck was at Winter's Edge, where Robin could take some rest.
Appreciate what you got. You now have a king. appreciate that. You would? It's light. Light. Easy 17 minutes. Took 2 damn tries. Should upgrade. Should I? One thing I'm really worried about is there anything I can build maybe? What's the builder yard upgrade? So now I just need 2 more wood planks. Just light. I can upgrade that soon. Wood log for wood planks. Let me get 10. Boom. Eye kitchen. Still don't got that. Side. Smithing farm, we don't know what that is. The farmer? We need a person. Smithing upgrade. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it though. How's the kitchen looking? I upgraded that too, right? How's that looking? So what I'm wearing right now cannot be upgraded. Good. Craft it, see what's up. I ain't do shit, but it looks so much better. If I had to put on the toughest fit, I'd put on that. Probably that. This with that shield. I'd be looking like this. Too bad though. His butt. This has the highest resistance. Got no fire. Resistance. Resistance. It's actually a really good one. Got some for fire and I got some for electricity. It's looking good. How about we repair, you know, like everything in here? Request. Yeah, I got you. Bag of herbs for 10 gold. What's this? Speak to me.
Villagers had come from the outskirts seeking an audience. Arlo doubted they brought good news.
He wants to come with. I mean, I guess. whoa, I can't use that? Of course I can.
The villagers told a harrowing tale. The Darkwings had returned in the night. The bat's thirst for destruction was not sated at Winter's Edge. Now, the outskirts needed his help.
We just never gonna repair this kingdom, huh? We just gonna get... Actually, that makes more sense. Get people, then repair, instead of, you know, slowly repair while getting people. I don't know, man. I guess we out.
The shouts of fleeing villagers and the smell of burning bug stock greeted Arlo as he approached Mossbug Farm. It was already overrun.
Whoa, switching! What's my best fire weapon? 15. 19. Hadouken! Hold on, before we go, I need their stuff. This is why I'm king. Alright? So I take all this stuff. No? Nothing there? No? No. Damn, what's going on? Why we got rats hanging?
From the back of her Scorchling, the Darkwing General screeched her orders. This one would pay for the death of her son. They turned their evil eyes on Arlo.
There's a practice round. There for power.
From the back of her Scorchling, the Darkwing General screeched her orders. This one would pay for the death of her son. They turned their evil eyes on Arlo. Drenched in Darkwing blood, but the farm was free of their filth. Robin freed the farm elder, but he was not the only prisoner. The Darkwings had taken more villagers to the castle ruin on the hill.
Thirsty. Someone's no fun. Yep. See, I thought that this does more damage, but I guess. I feel disrespectful that she sent some little guy like this. Disrespectful. Even though I was like being quiet the whole time, but you get my point. worst kinds of enemies I think. More. I'll take the risk. What used to have, but I picked it up nonetheless. Oof. That's what I like to see. Arrows. That's another thing I like to see. This is a boss fight. What do you have for me? Damage +3. Bars. I'll take that for me. Let's do this.
A familiar flash filled the sky, but this time it made Arlo's fur stand on end. The biggest rat Arlo had ever seen stood before him holding a hammer that no mortal could lift, let alone swing. Before Arlo could talk, the giant lifted his hammer into the air and passed his gift to the warden. Arlo could feel the stranger's gift bouncing around inside his body. A much-needed boost of energy in his quest to rid the North of Darkwings.
That one and the fire one are my favorite so far. I think the ice one is my least favorite. You guys love your rock and roll.
At the castle, Arlo could hear the terrified squeaks of the villagers chained inside. Only the Darkwing General had the key, and she would not hand it over alive. Arlo needed no more reason to kill her.
What you rep? She don't like what I was repping. Fine.
A familiar flash filled the sky, but this time it made Arlo's fur stand on end. The biggest rat Arlo had ever seen stood before him holding a hammer that no mortal could lift, let alone swing. Before Arlo could talk, the giant lifted his hammer into the air and passed his gift to the warden. Arlo could feel the stranger's gift bouncing around inside his body.
I ain't even take
A
damage.
much-needed boost of energy in his quest to rid the North of Darkwings.
Forget you gotta like. I should get poison resistance. Poison resistance is low-key better right now. It's all fire right now. gotta save my progress again. I look like a scientist. I hate that you gotta save your progress every 5 minutes. Only 30 minutes. Jeez. Chill. Ice resistance. I'm playing Dark Souls 2. Jeez. Who's still playing? Why? Free? Yo, shit. That's right.
The villagers were safe for now. Arlo asked if they would help at the farm. The bug milk needed to flow again.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long process. Hold on. Is that clay? Pretty sure I needed that. Back to full health. Tis but a scratch for someone like me, you know what I'm saying? Tis but a scratch. Pledge your loyalty. Y'all can stop. Yo, y'all can stop. Alright, I'll be back. Y'all should stop by then. Looks really good from there. Doesn't look good when I walk in though. Looks like it's very easy to walk in uninvited. Unless they did something about it. And they didn't do nothing about it. I want to see something. Who are you? You're where I trade. You're decoration? Decoration? Owl statue. Put the owl statue where the owls are. So I need a clay for something. Make my stuff look lively. Still haven't repaired this crap though. I stay with an empty. Yo, narrator, you gonna fill me in what the heck he just said? Because I don't know if you know this, but I don't speak. I have yet to get a gun. I got enough crossbows. A gun. That is way better. I'm guessing it's not as rapid, but it does damage. do this one. You shall
Tuck had settled in well at Winter's Edge. So much so he planned to stay and open his own shop. He hoped Arlo might help him collect rare items to help draw in ratfolk from far and wide.
It's telling me to come over here.
The young rat was excited. He had worked out exactly what he needed and asked if Arlo would meet him in the outskirts. Arlo was glad to see Tuck's spirits finally lifted and could not refuse him.
Man, I'm just gonna walk. This man's so fat, bro. He's so slow. Chubby, but in a cute way, I guess. Empathize, no, I guess. Very heavy on me, I guess.
At Mossbug Farm,
I lost some.
Arlo started to regret his hasty offer of help. The farmer had seen a beast, and shouting something about luring it with bloodfruit, he went to hide in terror. Tuck grinned. He knew exactly where to go.
Bet I'll beat him to it. I ain't even gonna fight y'all. Look like Stranger Thing monsters. Y'all keep shaking my damn screen. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah.
Arlo found Tuck at the bottom of Blackfoot Caverns, the fruit he needed just out of his reach. Arlo's bow would make quick work of this. The bloodfruit burst open as it landed on the cavern floor, and seemingly in the next second
Why is bro
came the terrible sound of beating wings.
So they're fire. They're gonna be affected by ice. Which is perfect. Stop freaking. 120 is crazy damage. All I'm saying is 120 is some crazy damage. This was dead light work, but you know. Oh, who would have thought I had to do everything? I guess I have the power to defy gravity for a good 1 second. I'm not complaining though. Do I have a cool ice fit? I do. But its resistance is not so good. It just looks good.
With the fruit in hand, Tuck asked Arlo to come to Longfang Castle, where they would set their trap.
And then you're gonna have to fight a great giant bird boss. No one would ever guess that wrong. Yo, the spear is so quick. If it does good damage, it's doing good damage, trust. That has good fire resistance stuff. I got 2 of those, I should sell them.
It was eerily quiet at the ruins. Tuck
Now
had
we're gonna
everything
place
ready
the
for
bait,
trap.
and then
It
a
only needed
big
Arlo
ass
to
bird
toss
is
the
gonna
blood
come out of
fruit into
nowhere.
the cooking pot. The stench would be sure to attract the beast. They only needed to wait. A high-pitched shriek pierced through Arlo's dreams, and soon the flapping of wings was upon them.
Big ass bird. Calm down! Give me a second. Fight me, gang! I went with the flow of the punch, and I'm about to lose off of that one shot. Get down here, boy.
Tuck asked if Arlo could carve its beak from the beast's remains.
I did.
The perfect centerpiece for his new shop. The young rat could barely contain his excitement and ran off, keen to find the builder at Winter's Edge.
It looks like I
now
outran
able
him.
to build the shop of his dreams.
Better now than later. Man didn't run off. That man did not run off. you sell? Oh, you're just the same. I thought you were someone different. Let's build them all around. All the ones we can build, we build. Bada boom, biggest guys in the room. How you doing? My name is Enzo Amore. My bad. Just reminiscing a little.
Tuck's Emporium was indeed a marvel, with items for hunting, ingredients for cooking and smithing, and a tale of adventure for all who asked about the great beak on display. Arlo was sure he would be returning often.
I bought all that. Now you know I gotta use it. I don't got none of these ingredients, do I? I don't think so. We're having a fiesta up in there. For here we got a training ground, a fountain, a market stall. Let's have a training ground. For here we'll rat house, rat statue. Nothing there. I like the fountain though. Yeah, see that's way better. I feel like the training ground should be there if anything. Got the rat crest, rat house. See, oh yep, now I'm all fortified in the rat statues. Yep, now we're building. That's right. Now let me see if my stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I got guards too. I got guards too. Now, I am truly king of my kingdom. Do not let the hoes see this. State your business. Yo, 1, 2, 3, bro. Got one. State your business. You may enter. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Okay.
Supplies were still low. Frey wanted Winter's Edge to start their own farm, but they would need a farmer fit for a keep. Everyone knows the Night Eyes of the Golden Forest had the best farmers. Or so she said.
This might sound a little bad to say, but it sounds like our father dying was a good thing. I'm gonna upgrade the crown eventually. My name is Enzo Amores, and I am a certified G and a bona fide study. Can't teach that.
So delighted was Maggie at the return of her spectacles, she even offered Arlo her rarest treasure of all, a very small discount.
Suck my dick. I'm sorry. I shall enter. Just hear me now. I look up on y'all, but y'all should be looking up on me. Like, I'll put on my best fit right now. Watch this. Winter's Crown. With that shield. Now I look like a king, literally. State your business. You will help me.
The elders had no time for the troubles of rat folk. They had troubles of their own. They told him to ask the Badger brothers. Arlo had liked the striped snouts and set off to find them. Approaching the mushroom farm, Arlo could hear Marco's voice calling an alarm for his brother. The warden's work, it seemed, was never done. Lorenzo had gone underground foraging for rare mushrooms but had not returned. Marco was sure something had happened. Arlo offered his help at once.
Excuse me. Nope.
The carved stumps of a mushroom patch. Lorenzo had come this way. Arlo hoped that, perhaps for once, this meant his quarry was safe and well, and not in mortal peril.
Looks like these are gonna be fire guys. Okay, I thought I was bugging. Thank you for the safety.
This must be Lorenzo's basket. Why had he dropped it? Arlo moved faster, certain luck had once again abandoned him.
You good?
Lorenzo had passed out in the mushrooms, drunk on spores. Arlo smiled with relief. He knew only one thing would wake him. A stink bug. The bug farm might have what he needed. Lorenzo could sleep safely here until he returned.
Wait for the king, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, the elders are kind of assholes. I demand your stink bug.
Arlo hoped the stink bug smell would not linger on him. The sooner he got to the sleeping Lorenzo, the better.
You write like everything down that goes on. I mean, always seeing that dude write. Need to find my chapstick. Boss. No?
Lorenzo was gone. In his place stood a hooded Night-Eye. He said the striped snout was being treated by a healer at the shrine, an honor not to be disturbed. Arlo did not like the glint in this owl's eye. He was warden and would disturb whomever he saw fit.
Take this! Pathetic. Get your sneak attack, king. Shit his ass, bro. I need something better. Better have some freaking arrows. That's right. Feed me, bitch. My fault. Sounds like they're encouraging me to go up that way. I swear I heard a dog just yip for a second. Never been up here. First time for everything. I'll kill all y'all. What's up? Boom! Boom! Do something. I dare you. He did something. I have lost my crown. Until I have defeated this whole faction of nickel. Sure, so first thing I gotta do is charge up this heavy attack. Wow. Elder Were-Owl. Cultist. That's what I'm dealing with. A cult. I'll take this. I'll take this. I will be equipping this.
The Night Eyes circled the shrine. As Arlo looked closer, he saw Lorenzo, blood pouring from his arm. This strange cult of owls were no healers.
as I take care of these owls, I'll end stream.
Defeated, the elder drew something from his cloak. Lorenzo's arm. He swallowed it whole. Arlo soon wished that had been the worst of it.
You're just that bird, an owl. I couldn't see.
Defeated, the elder drew something from his cloak. Lorenzo's arm. He swallowed it whole. Arlo soon wished that had been the worst of it.
Started tweaking out. That's progress. Come on, I can beat this boss.
Defeated, the elder drew something from his cloak. Lorenzo's arm. He swallowed it whole. Arlo soon wished that had been the worst of it.
Come on, man, I could do this.
Cultist defeated, the Elder drew something from his cloak. Lorenzo's arm. He swallowed it whole. Arlo soon wished that had been the worst of it.
This is a terrible attack. That was a terrible attempt. Why am I doing worse? Just kill me, bro. Just kill me, bro.
Defeated, the Elder drew something from his cloak. Lorenzo's arm. He swallowed it whole. Arlo soon wished that had been the worst of it.
The
were-owl was dead, and Arlo woke Lorenzo, who was as afraid as he was pained. Arlo sent the scared badger home where his brother was waiting to help him.
Job well done. That's good. on by. Don't worry. I'm just gonna scoot on by. Yo. Yo. Yo.
Arlo returned to the mushroom farm, anxious to check on the Badger brothers. Grateful for the young warden's rescue, they offered to work the farm at Winter's Edge as soon as Lorenzo's wounds were healed.
That's a nice fit. Do I got more stuff on it?
In the absence of the elder were-owl, the cult had retreated into hiding, but the rangers report the cult planned to anoint a new leader and were preparing a sacrifice at the shrine.
Well, I'll get myself there, but I'm not going to fight. I'm just going to put myself there. It's very late. This crown that has been here since I was a kid shall be replaced with a greater one. One that befits a king. And since it's part 2, you know, it makes just more sense. See y'all tomorrow, ? I feel like Corey Kenshin.